the way you flip that is like, is really fresh, you know what I mean? And then you're right, there's a split in the music between underground, mainstream, conscious, street, and that's where you put the G in the RB, right? And
that's what it's about, man. And that's why folks love Tupac so much. He really, this is where we get it from, you know what I mean? And I just felt like, you know, when I started doing my thing, it was like it's like Pac brought it to this level. Now we got to take it to another level as far as popularizing our culture, period. You know what I'm saying? Popularizing our flag, our nation colors, period. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, I mean, that's, you know, we feel like that's why, you know, Pac was assassinated in so many words as far as who he was, because of his political side, who they knew he could be, his potential. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the COINTELPRO files, it talks about the preventing the rise of a charismatic black leader, right? And that's one of their, you know, goals as far as that's concerned. So when you think about Tupac and his potential, they'll kill you or have you assassinated off for your potential. Right? So if you know that,
before you even get there, can't let him get to the age of a Malcolm X.
Right. So we were just on some like, fuck it, man. You know, Pac, you know, brought us to this level. Now it's time to just turn it all the way out. Like, fuck it, man. We red, black, and green. We revolutionary, but we gangster. As a matter of fact, anybody that is revolutionary, really, that's the gangster shit. And as a matter of fact, furthermore, I know some revolutionary cats that be on some real gangster shit, you know what I mean? Like, what you think is gangster as far as, you know, having guns, toting guns, walking around, shooting motherfuckers, I know some people that's doing that type of shit for real reasons, though, you know what I mean, for their people. And to me, that's the real gangster shit, because now not only are you a motherfucker that, you know, get on some street shit, but you gonna do it consciously, knowing what you're doing, not because you was influenced by a song or influenced by some weed you was smoking or some crack that you hit or some shit. You doing this shit purposely, you know what I'm saying? On purpose. I'm gonna do this because of this, and I'm gonna do the time, and it's all good because of this. Now you in the realm of sacrificing, you know what I mean? And we look at Tupac the same way. We look at him as a person that said, fuck it, he gonna sacrifice his life for us.
Yeah, that brings us to the concept of protracted struggle. Can you talk a little about that?
Yeah, man, the concept of protracted struggle, that's really about understanding that it's your job, if you call yourself a revolutionary or whatever, a person that believes in changing the game, it's your job to do as much as you can in this little bit of time that we got on Earth while you're alive. And who knows how long that really is. So your job is to do as much as you can in this time and then pass it on down to the next generation. You know what I'm saying? The concept of protracted struggle is an acknowledgement of the fact that revolution is inevitable. Change, that's all revolution means, is inevitable. Shit gonna change. And it's gonna change, you know, like Martin Luther King said, the universe bends towards justice. It's gonna change in our favor. It's just about, you know, waking up every day and trying to make it happen a little bit quicker. And the fact that it might not happen in your lifetime, but it might happen in your children. It might not happen in your children's lifetime, but it might happen in their children's lifetime. So that's what the concept of protracted struggle is about. Understanding that we are looking at the end goal, you know what I'm saying? Not just tonight or next week. We're looking at a revolution that is gonna happen. And it's just really about how soon it's gonna happen. We're looking at a situation where self-determination for black people and us having everything that we owe and our just due is gonna happen eventually. It's just about, are you gonna play a part in it, and are you gonna help to make it happen quicker than not? But we, you know, we don't believe in being a loser. We don't believe in all the doom and gloom. We believe that we go through shit, and, you know, in wars, you lose battles. And so as a whole, you know, we losing certain battles here and there, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna win eventually.
In one of your lyrics when you said,
and we was taught that the struggle was protracted. See what the OGs did, reenact it. Then let the little homies get a little practice. Then when they time come, go ahead, pass it.
That's what that whole line is about. I was taught that the struggle was protracted. The struggle, in other words, the struggle ain't just, you know, to be like, yeah, I'm struggling. Yeah, look at me, I'm hard, I'm going through some shit, I'm struggling. No, you struggle to win. That's what the whole project that me and Mutulu and some of my other comrades put out was all about. We dare to struggle, and then the other half of that is dare to win. But first you gotta be willing to go through a struggle. See, some folks is not even willing to struggle. They're not willing to feel the pain for a little while so they could feel the victory, you know what I mean? And so that's what that whole concept of protracted, it's all connected, of protracted struggle and everything is about. Being willing to go through a struggle so you can actually see a victory. But if you ain't willing to go through the struggle part, embracing the struggle and saying, I'm going through my struggle for the sake of winning, then, you know,
this life ain't for you then.
It definitely
if you ain't willing to struggle and put in work, just forget about it. The struggle.
My thing is not just struggle. You got to go through that. Like, some people get caught in the struggle phase, and then it's folks out here that's addicted to struggling. Like, they wake up every day and they just gonna struggle. Like, what can I complain about today? You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you got to have a time frame on that shit. Like, I'm gonna struggle for this. I'm gonna see where I'm at with it. If I'm still struggling, I'm gonna have to change some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can, for the person's victory.
You can't succumb to reactionary suicide. You have to. It's like
you got to keep it moving, man.
Keep it moving.
You got to figure out how you gonna actually win. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's deep.